Hello, welcome to Jay's Pieces to Play. Today we have a Simpson Donut, Homer Simpson Donut shop. Really cool. This is one that was remade. Also, I had remade it about a week and a half ago. Really cool. I really like it. Just going back on the channel, it is also just slightly different from the original that I did. Um, it's not a hard build. I'll go through it. It's a repurposing exercise. This is for the purpose of resetting and repurposing. I journal favorite pastimes, and one of my favorite things was The Simpsons when I was growing up. It was really cool. I like The Simpsons a lot, especially Homer. I don't know. I just relate to him. I guess. I guess. So anyway, this is one of the most heavily guarded donut. Sorry, I amuse myself sometimes. This is a very heavily guarded donut shop. I'll walk through the build with you to show you kind of what's going on. I was gonna put I don't have a whole lot of vehicles anymore, but I did have two cop cars. But I said I'm gonna keep it small and just use the little bikes. This is a Ghostbuster bike right here, and I just added it in there with a little cop to drive it. But these four, I kind of modded them a little bit and made and made some cool little police bikes. And I got a little weapon on the side with them. Most of the police officers have some aftermarket holsters with some little weapons in them, little handguns or whatever, and a little clip for like handcuffs if you want to put handcuffs on them or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, everybody's, you can tell, is at lunch. And then the inside, I got Mr. Burns and Smithers. I'll show you that in a second. But first, what I'm going to do is let you see me take all this and move it out of the way real quick. So that's what we're going to do. And then I just kind of want to show you that it has a drive-through. Let's start with the drive-through. It's got a drive-through in there. And then I'll take the top off and you can really see in there. It's got cameras. Remember, it's the most heavily guarded donut shop ever. And I remembered where I put the cameras. And there's the other camera right there, and then and so it's pretty guarded. Yeah, this is really cool though. 1 second. All right, and then we're gonna move this piece out of the way too. See, I just kind of made this real easy so I can move everything. All right, now I'm gonna move this forward. This is a really cool mock. I really like it. What I'm gonna do now is remove these. These are pretty easy to remove. This is an example of me using the parts that I have. So I didn't have a whole lot to do a full roof on this one. So I split it up into 3 parts. So that's why you see these little parts like this. And then I did like this, just being creative, using what I had. Oh, here's the donut on top. I love it. I got that from that donut truck back in the day. I had one of those left over from it. And I just kept the donut. It was cool. And then I used it for this, so that was really cool. We'll move that for a second. And now when you go inside here, you see where that you see where the drive-through is. It's got the little guy right there in the drive-through. You can see my hand kind of go through the window right there. That's pretty cool. That's what that is. So when you come over here and you go through there, you can now see in there. You can see the guy. And yeah, so you can see that. That's cool, man. So there's the guy there. And then I got the guy from, this little guy was from the, when my last birthday, I had got the Krusty Burger. I still have that. I have the actual Krusty Burger set. It's one of the ones I was able to keep. It's one of my favorites of all time. And it's on my little shelf. And I just took the little guy out of there. Plus, I took a few characters from there. Like I took this guy right here from The Simpsons from there. And I still have this. I don't have all the Simpsons anymore, but I have a few. Then I just added where I could other players, like other people. Like I got this guy right here. And then you got some officers in there. You got a little butterbeer machine from Harry Potter, I guess. I just made that up. It's like a little smoothie machine. They got some pies back there. I did a neat little version of a stove. I had this one piece that I got from Bricks and Minifig that had a bunch of jars from the Harry Potter set with the big sticker sticker was really the decal, the Lego decal sticker on that one was really good, so I kept it. You know, here you got a little drink machine right there. You can make, you know, like some ice cream and donut shops have those little smoothie machines. That's kind of what's going on right there. Another camera on the inside as well. I told you this is a very heavily guarded donut shop. Oh, this little TV, they can watch sports when they come in. Maybe, you know, they're in there and, you know, the people are watching the game back in the day. This is a Springfield Homer Simpson donut shop. Here's a bathroom. This bathroom came out really good. It was the same one I did last time. I had the video. The mirror might be a little different. I think it's a little bigger actually. I think I used a smaller one. But here's the little side art on the wall. It's got a little door to it. The door, yeah, the door's open. Yep. See this little door right here. So there you go. And that's it. It's really cool. Really cool. This stuff helps me. It puts me in a lot better headspace and timing. I really enjoyed this. I love doing these. There's a little dishwasher thing. I mean, a little sink thing where they're doing dishes and stuff. And I'm just trying to give you a little bit more to see. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Sometimes I'm a little bit of a scatterbrain, but it's okay. I'm doing fairly well during this one. Oh, let me mention the donuts. Look at all the little different donuts, and they've got this is the world-renowned Homer Simpson donut. So it's got to have that pink donut, man. And that's what we specialize in here at the Homer Simpson's donut shop for Springfield. So to go along with the Krusty Burger, one day I'm going to build up this table and be able to do like a little small city. That's kind of my goal, to work up to that. And then I'll just use this table for like doing little, you know, like I'm never going to be able to do the bigger stuff anymore, but stuff this size, maybe I could do a city the size of this table. That would be kind of nice, you know. Probably have like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 buildings, and then just a walkway that goes all the way down, like a boardwalk or something. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was fun. Again, I just kind of wanted to show you this. This is one of my favorite builds that I ever did. I enjoyed doing it again. Oh, these right here came from that. They came from the truck that was the donut truck. Also, the one I got the big donut on the top. That donut that was on the top. That was on the very top of the roof. That's where that came from. So these panels right here came from it. I just used it like it'd be like here it is right here. Sorry about that. That thing right there. So that came from that truck also. So this was the truck. I don't have the truck anymore. Stuff I used the parts for something else. Recycling, so I didn't have to buy bricks. But I was able to rebuild this. It was a very, very wonderful. I had got these windows from an old Harry Potter, the Weasleys magical house that they had, or fun house. That's where I got those windows from. So I got a lot of cool stuff that's just kind of from all over, man. But this is just me being creative. Hope you guys enjoyed it. God bless. You guys take care. I love this one. This was one of my favorites. And I hope you did too. I hope this helps you. And remember, repurposing and journaling. Like in my journal, I always like to talk about builds like this because they make me feel really good. I really enjoyed this stuff. So you guys take care. God bless. And I'll have some more builds coming soon. Take care.